All right, Coach, thoughts on tonight's match?
Yeah, I mean, that we weren't consistent enough to win tonight, and it really cost us the match. So, 17 unforced errors. That was really the difference. Had a lead there in the fourth to kind of send them to the fifth, and just got too error prone. So, tough lesson, but it's something that, hopefully we can wrap our head around and accept that challenge for tomorrow, that we got to play a little bit cleaner volleyball.
Coach, JC returns tonight. What did you see from her?
But yeah, it was good. It's always good when we have our full complement of depth and passers and stuff like that. JC's, one of our better service receive passers, so it was good to have her out there and, using a little two libero system. So Kayla got to play some defense. I thought that worked well for us, and JC served well there. We made that switch, so we tried to make some adjustments, but it was good to have JC back in there for service receive for sure. And then it's good to have, like our returners and our most experienced players out on the court, and so, definitely a help.
What were your thoughts on coming back to win the third set after dropping the first two?
Well, we talked about, hey, we have to control our side better. We weren't on our scout very well early, but when we got on our scout, and we're taking good habit swings offensively, things started to go in our favor. We got a really great spark by Emma Blaine off the bench. She played really well. Was proud of her. And so, that kind of got our mojo going a little bit. And then we kind of got a little bit relaxed when we're up 15-10. And so, and when that happens, a good team like Georgia Southern taught us a tough lesson. Can't do that in this conference.
And we talk about Maya every week. She's pretty consistent, hitting double-doubles again. And tonight, there's a lot of back and forth. You can see some frustration towards the end. How is she going to kind of combat that? How are you going to kind of help her in tomorrow, the teammates, and going into tomorrow's game?
Yeah, Maya came out really good. She was really trying to get the team, moving there in the first two sets. She was playing at a pretty high level, and then she was grinding a little bit, in the third and especially the fourth. And I was just reminding her, hey, you're not going to win it all in one swing, right? And I thought she kind of composed herself there a little bit. But she's a competitor, right? Competitors want to win. They don't. She takes every mistake she makes, really hard because she wants to help her teammates be competitive and have a chance to win. And so, I thought that tonight, she just got into a space where she was pressing a little bit and she was trying not to, right? Just kind of happens. But she came out, really, really well, set a good standard for us. And we needed some people to kind of come along and then stick. And it came and then it kind of faded away. And so that was the difference in the match tonight.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.